this arrived. I'm so excited to open this, and you're going to see exactly what we're reading. Although if you've clicked on the video, you know exactly what I'm reading.
Right now, in my mind, you don't.
We're reading The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. Leigh Bardugo, Leah, it's Lee, isn't it? It's just, in my mind it's Leah. I know a few Leahs. We're reading this new release. We are reading The Familiar. I have never read any of her work, like ever. I know Six of Crows, I know Shadow and Bone, I watched the Netflix series and I loved it. It was amazing. I do want to read those, but this will be my first experience of her writing, and this apparently is very different from anything else that she's ever done. I'm really excited to read this. The only thing is that, yeah, you can probably see this already, because it's like that soft touch, I'm going to get fingerprints on it. That's going to be really annoying. Let's see what it looks like without the dust jacket on. Oh, it's just very simple, but still very, very nice. I am going to take the... Oh no, I'll keep it on for a bit. Oh, I just realised the dust jacket is a bit mixed there. It's fine.
It's fine. It's the book that we care about.
Oh, it's got that wonderful new book smell. Amazing. Can't wait. Right, so the blurb says, fate can be changed, curses can be broken. In a shabby house in the new capital of Madrid, Luisa Curtado uses scraps of magic to get through her days of endless toil. But when her scheming mistress discovers her scullion is hiding a talent for little miracles, she demands Luisa use those gifts to win over the royal court. Determined to seize this chance to better her fortunes, Luisa plunges into a world of power-hungry nobility, desperate kings, holy men and seers, where the lines between magic and science fraud blur. With the peers of the Inquisition burning, she must use every bit of her wit and resilience to win fame and hide the truth of her ancestry, even if that means enlisting the help of an embittered, immortal familiar whose own secrets could cost her everything. From Sunday Times best-selling author comes a bewitching novel brimming with peril in a world where a woman's ambition can prove deadly. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I am going to take the dust jacket off now just because I really don't want to ruin it. It's just so nice. Oh, we've got a lovely picture of the woman herself. Should I break the spine with you guys? I mean, I know it's like hardback, but still give me like a bit of a... We should do some ASMR. That's good. I really love the red on the inside. Right, I'm going to read this. I'll give you some updates. Also, this vlog is no spoilers, so... no, we're not in focus. This vlog is no spoilers, so I will give you little updates as we go along. I'm going to try and get this read as soon as possible. I was planning on doing like some submissions for my own book today. We'll just see how it goes. I've already seen that people have their reviews up online, and I'm like, it was only released on the 9th, and it's currently the 11th, so I'm like, good grief, people do this fast. I mean, I imagine people probably went in stores to buy the copy. Anyway, that's not the point. To talk to you in a bit once we start this. My camera's low on battery, I've got the other one on charge, so I'm going to try and make this quick. I'm a chapter into the book. As you can tell, it's a different day and I'm sick. So from when we last spoke, things just kind of went a bit crazy in my life. I got some incredible news which I should be able to talk about in the future. It's not to do with my writing, it's my personal life. And yesterday I had plans with family, so I was busy all day. And so since then I've also gotten quite sick with a cold. But I'm here, I'm reading, and I'm loving the story so far. If you've read my annotations, you can see that I'm learning a lot. Like, Leigh Bardugo has an amazing way of putting across the image that she has in her head. So I love that. There's an awful lot that I can learn. I'm just having a really good time. I'm gonna keep reading and I'll give you an update when I'm like a good chunk of the way through the book. We are currently on page 70, chapter 11. I've got some tabs going here. I am actually really enjoying annotating it. This is the first time that I have annotated a book methodically and dedicated, I suppose. Usually when I annotate it's just for fun, I'm not filming anything. So this is the first time I've done it on camera and I'm really enjoying it because I have you guys to hold me accountable. I'm actually getting it done, so that's really great. I honestly hoped that I would get up to page 100 today. It's the first day that I'm actually reading it. I mean, page 70 is still really good, like to read 70 pages in a day, but I really want to get this video up as soon as possible. But I'm feeling really rough.
I don't feel well at all.
So I don't know what to do. I might take it easy for the rest of the evening. It is just gone 9 o'clock. So I might do a little bit on and off of annotating and reading, but I really don't feel good, so I think I need to rest and get some sleep so that I can, you know, really get this done and get back to normal and enjoy myself. I definitely learned that Leigh Bardugo, sorry I keep saying Leigh Bardugo knows how to write third person narrative in a really captivating and enticing way. So usually when it comes to getting connected with characters, writing in the first person narrative is a safe bet because it is just a really good option. Am I even focused? I don't think I am. Oh gosh, I don't think that's any better anyway. Yeah, usually when it comes to getting connected to characters, the best option for you as a writer is to write in the first person perspective. because it makes you, as the reader, feel like you are experiencing these things from your own point of view. But she's done a really good job in the third person of still creating those attached emotions that you should feel with characters. So I'm learning a lot, I'm having a good time. There's a few aspects of this book that I've learned is not really for me. It's not really what I see myself reading in the future in my books, but I have learned from this that I would probably enjoy historical romance books. That is something that I've been curious about because I've seen a few references to that on TikTok, BookTok. So yeah, I might pick up a historical romance in the future, or like a historical mystery, that kind of thing. It's been really interesting so far, and I'm enjoying the pace of the book. The chapters aren't very long, so if you enjoy short chapters that are like, I don't know, 5-7 pages long, that's pretty good. It's keeping me going, so I'm enjoying that. Anyway, I'm sorry if you hate the sound of someone with a cold. I'm going to probably call it a night, and I'll do a little bit more. Well, I'll do more tomorrow. I'm just going to continue doing this until I've finished it. So yeah, I'll talk to you when I have another update. So, it has been 2 days since I last spoke to the camera. An awful lot has happened since then. I got sick. I think I might have already said that. But I only have something like 86 pages to go until I finish the book. I know, I love you too. I'll show you my progress. Hold on. Stay. So I am on page 298 out of 385. Oh wait, no, less than that. 379. So like roughly 70 pages left. A little more than that. 82 pages. I can't do that. But it's looking pretty good in my opinion. I love the look of the tabs. I'll give you a closer look when I'm finished. So far, this book has been like nothing I've ever read before, and I was thinking about it last night to kind of sum up my thoughts for people who have read some of Leigh Bardugo's work. The dog and the cat are staring each other down right now. And basically, my thoughts are, number one, I haven't read any of her work before, but I do know, number two, I do know what her other work is like, because I've looked at loads of reviews. watched tons of videos. Are you okay? Okay. I've watched tons of videos, and basically what I can tell from this book is that if your favourite work from Leigh Bardugo is Ninth House or Hellbent, this might not be for you. However, if you loved Shadow and Bone, if you loved Shadow and Bone, then you'll probably quite enjoy this. And this might be a bit of a unique view, but basically this isn't as hardcore as Ninth House and Hellbent as far as I know, but it does include magic and whimsy like Shadow and Bone, but it's an adult fiction. So those are my thoughts, roughly. So far, this is at least a 4-star, I'll tell you that. I don't know if it's a 5-star, we'll wait and see, but so far, this is a great reading experience, and I'm a little bit concerned, yes, sniff, sniff, sniff. I'm a little bit concerned that after reading this, I might go into a reading slump because it's been so enjoyable, but we'll wait and see. Anyway, I'm going to finish this. Yeah. He so desperately wants to be friends, but Percy isn't having it. Look at him. He's just like, be my friend. And he's like, no. Can you believe that it is now, it is 5 days later from the previous clip? It seems like everything is trying to stop me from finishing this video, even though I'm having such a great time. I just had my sister over and her husband for the weekend, and we had such a lovely time, so of course I wasn't going to film, read and annotate during all of that. I wanted to see them, but I only have something like 50 pages left of this book. Obviously it's still going to take me a little while to get through it because I'm still annotating and tabbing, but this has been an amazing experience so far. This book is definitely 4 stars. And it might go a little higher in the last few pages. I don't see it going down, quite simply because the writing has just been so stunning. I've learned so much from this, and it's given me a few ideas of my own to improve my own writing, so this has been a lovely time. So thankfully I finally have a few days where I can actually get this done, as well as another video. I looked on my YouTube channel the other day and it said it's been 2 weeks since I last posted a video, and I hate that, even though I started filming this video way early last week, Wednesday last week, and I started filming my reading vlog, which is coming next the week before that. So I've been working, I promise you guys, I've been working and I've been writing and I've been sending submissions. I've not been doing nothing during this time. It hasn't worked out that great, but nevertheless, you can't really tell because this video is just going to be posted when it's posted, but I just want to do this all the time. So anyway, I'm going to do a little bit more of reading, tabbing and annotating. This just looks so stunning. I was actually showing my sister the tabs from my book and some of the quotes, and she agreed herself that the writing is beautiful. She doesn't read loads, but she has been reading a lot more in a few years, so it definitely runs in the family. I'll show you bits and pieces of my thoughts of the final pages, take you along the experience, and I will finally be able to sum up this reading vlog. Does anyone else do this thing where like they set a timer for how long they're allowed to have a break before they get back to doing what they need to do, but then you go to check the timer just before it's about to go off? What is that? That happens to me all the time. I literally just check the timer of my 10 minutes watching Destiny said, well, before I start reading the book again, had 30 seconds left to go. And
I'm like, well, at this point I may as well just turn it off and get started.
But am I the only person that does this? This is why the internet is helpful, because then you have loads of other people tell you, no, I do this as well, and it helps you not feel like a freak. Anyway, let's do this. Only got 10 pages to go, and I don't know if this is gonna turn out the way I thought. I'm just, yeah. This might not quite be the book that I thought it was gonna be, but we're gonna experience the last 10 pages together. There's still no spoilers, by the way. I'm not gonna give anything away, but you might get some reactions from me. Now on to the final chapter, second last chapter. Okay. Things could turn around. We literally have like 5 pages to go. Is Leigh Bardugo really gonna do what I think she's gonna do? I've just realised something that Leigh Bardugo's done with this story. It is, well, the symmetry, well, she's gonna do it. Okay. I've literally read 2 paragraphs from when I last said to you that I think she's going to do what I thought she was going to do. And now I'm like, what? Page 376. That's so nice. By the way, this doesn't really have much correlation to the main plot of the story as far as I know, so like, just don't worry about that comment. Oh my goodness. I haven't cried, but I want to. I just finished it. There's so much in this book that you really need to think about. I mean, I kind of knew that that was going to be the case because of the type of book that it is. Oh man, my tea's going cold. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to add some hot water. I'm going to add some hot water to this.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe we should change the angle, you know, change things up a bit. I think that's okay. Anyway, I just finished The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. These wonderful tabs are looking gorgeous. This is how I decorated the front page. I think I'll include like another clip because I've had to add like multiple tabs on top of tabs because I was just running out of the colours that I needed. This is definitely a 4 stars. I think it's probably going to sit solidly at 4 stars. I don't think my rating's changed. The ending was honestly quite clever, but I think I would probably have to reread it or do some research to make sure I understood exactly the twist that Leigh Bardugo had in mind. Well, not necessarily the twist, but like how it all worked out in the end.
I need tea to help me think. That's better.
This is definitely a 4 stars, and reading this book has been one of the best reading experiences that I've had so far since I've started reading again. So far, I'd say this is probably the best book out of 2024 that I've discovered. But we'll see where the end of the year takes us. Recollecting your thoughts at 11 o'clock at night is tiring. Recollecting, just collecting my thoughts. It was beautiful. All in all, it was a beautiful story. I recommend it to anyone that is interested in historical fiction, fantasy, and even romance, because there is a romance subplot. It was honestly stunning. There were so many parts where I was just reading the sentences and thinking, oh my goodness, like that is just so beautiful on another level, and I've learned so much from this book. I just realised I wasn't recording my outro.
Isn't that just fantastic?
Anyway, calm down, Destiny. I love you, honey, but this isn't your time yet.
This is my channel.
I finished this, 4 stars, absolutely loved it. I was just saying to the camera, which you didn't see because I didn't press record. I will say quickly before my camera dies that... why am I going blank? That was it. This mentions about magic and science kind of explaining one another, and that's what was selling the book to me. That's kind of why I wanted to read it in the first place, because I'm not necessarily interested in a book that talks about magic just being magic. I like there to be science behind it, because I really like that. And there was only 1 or 2 mentions as to how the magic was done in this book, but it was kind of vague. So I would have liked it to be explained more. However, because this was also based on Leigh Bardugo's family history, I think that's probably why the magic part wasn't dragged out. But nevertheless, I did really like it. As you can see by the tabs, I had a great experience. Definitely think you should check it out. If you're a fan of her writing in general and you have enjoyed her books so far, read it. It's very good. Very, very good. I have more reading vlogs on the horizon, so please subscribe if you love reading vlogs. I have some other interesting videos coming up too, which I'm really excited to film. I can't film soon enough, really. Like, I'm loving this, and if you like this style of video, if you like what I do, if you love reading and writing, then please give my video a thumbs up. That way people who enjoy the same kind of stuff that we do, they get to see my video on their homepage when you give a thumbs up. As far as I understand, that's how it works. Thank you so much for watching this. I love you a lot, and I hope that you've had a good day, and I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're safe and you're happy, and yeah, I just love you, and I hope you're doing okay. Anyway, I will speak to you soon in my next video. Bye!
Main focus. Oh, honestly, this dry drives me crazy. More wasn't really talked about in terms, oh, I can't talk.